Alright, we're back. Playing Final Fantasy VII, and I grinded the Battle Arena to get W summoned. Alright. And I have more than 32,000 points for the Ultimate and Ultimates. Or not. There we go. And since we are basically... we'll just use that right there. And, yeah. So, now we should be able to challenge the, Battle Arena. There's supposed to be someone down here. A woman, I don't know if I have to go in and out to spawn her, but there's supposed to be a woman down at the bottom of the stairs that after you win the Battle Arena, it says, "Oh, I don't like fighters who are all talk, but you're awesome," and she's supposed to hand you a sprint shoes, which is an accessory that gives you auto haste. She doesn't appear to be there, and it's not needed, so I'm not going to worry about it. Did I lose all my points? Yep, you lose all your points just walking out the fucking door. Okay, so now basically we have... oh, I got a limit break at the end of that one. But, there, now we have the Ultimate and Ultimates. I probably should have used that, but meh. Okay, so the thing about the Battle Arena is that there are three tiers of enemies based on the same thing as there are tiers of rewards. Getting the buggy, then getting the tiny Bronco, then getting the high wind. And it's kind of funny because it's kind of funny because the higher you get, the more cheap the things get. Like, there's no real point to trying to get the most valued points out of the handicap from pretty much the first 6 battles. Because, like, if you look at it, like, okay, your first handicap, it's like breaking your weapon is worth 15 points, as opposed to, like, say, trying to get half HP, which is worth 13 points, and an infinitely less annoying handicap to deal with. So you don't really want to even try to concern yourself with what you're getting, with getting a very negative handicap until there's at least 5 wheels on the screen. Because say, you know, Frog, let's use no weapon and Frog, right? On the first reel, it's 15 versus 6. Not worth it. But on the last reel, it's 8,246 versus 3,069. So yeah, that's a huge difference. That's how you can get 10, 12,000 points by, you know, spinning the last wheel and getting, say, no green magic, or no magic materia, or even the best one, which is no materia at all, which is worth 10k flat. And that's how pretty much how I grinded up this points without really having to go get more MGP. And once you have the things that I've listed, or that I talked about, W Summon, having used Omni Slash, not just having the item, and beating Ultimate Weapon, she offers you the big match. And I don't think it actually costs you anything, and it's only for Cloud. And the monsters are static. So we're gonna pause this here for a second to load the bestiary. And the thing about this is that in the arena, all monsters have twice as much HP as they normally do, which is annoying when you come across this dinosaur type enemy that in the world has 33,000 HP and in here has 66. It is absurd. Or a Tonberry. But we have Seaworm, which in the base world has 9,000 HP, so here he'll have 18,000. And also their statistics are upgraded 125%. So they have Well, not, it's not more than doubled. It's upgraded, they have 125% of normal. Okay, so, at this point, because you have pretty much the two top items, you really don't need battle points anymore, so this is really just to screw you over, the slot machine. But I'll show you what you can do, is, if you press square, it'll, this menu, like, press it rapidly, it'll slow down the counter, and then you'll be able to see. Now what you want to do is, I want MP0 here, so I want to stop, I want to hit the X button when I see the MP in the middle of the screen. And, yep, there we go. Okay, I believe this is Ochu. Is it not? What is this thing called? Well, it's an Hochu. Okay, Hochu. This monster was actually supposed to be in the ancient forest, but was removed from there and left only in the battle arena. And if you morph him, he will turn into a ribbon. Now, since you can do this battle repeatedly, you could literally get enough ribbons for your entire party. I'm not going to bother. He normally would have had 8,600 HP, so here would have been 17,2. Not terrible. Alright, well, half my max MP. I had none. Okay, the next monster is, if I get to the list here, Unknown 3, which is exactly the same as in the Gjenrei. And here he has 30,000 HP. And the thing is that, like, if you wanted specifically this monster, you could do this battle arena as much as you want and morph him. The only issue is that in the Gjenrei, he keeps trying to status heal me, but I have a ribbon, so in the Gjenrei, you can use Yuffie's Conformer to morph things. Here you can't do that. Okay, keep halving my MP, I'm not concerned. Okay, Sea Serpent. This is actually one of the final battles in the basic arena, and it's never fun when you get to him. He has 14,000 HP, so he's gonna have 28 here. And this is, apparently Viper Breath is all he does. Which, even in, like, the, even in the base, like, thing is very, very, unconcerning. And he runs out of MP quickly. Okay, keep having my MP. I don't care about the points. I just don't want to lose HP. Alright, the next battle is Wolfmeister, which is the same thing, which is the same guy as on the train. But here he has 20k HP instead of 10. Still weak to water and whatnot. Punching me in the face. Great thing about, I wish I had actually taken the time to grind out the double cut materia to quad cut, because that would help out a lot more. But double cut is doing just fine. Okay, time times 30 damage. That just does damage. I don't know what the whole deal is. Now, Behemoth is a thing. Now, there is a enemy skill he can teach you. It's the triple question mark thing that does damage based on, which takes your max HP, minuses your current HP, and then that's how much damage it does. So the lower HP you are, the more damage it does to you. And I don't recall, where is he in the world? I'm gonna put on regen. Behemoth, where is Behemoth in the world? Behemoth in the world is in Sector 8, which is only during the assaulting Shinra sequence. Did I not? I didn't. I don't have much to Cure 3 here. What is this thing? I think this is Maximum Chimera? Or, well, it's spelled weird. He has 4,000 HP. He's at the Mako Cannon sector somewhere that I didn't run into. Okay, I'll just one-shot him. I want to get item. So when the sword comes up, there we go. Because we have the Proud Clod. I didn't want to break my materia, because that would make this asshole take forever. I don't remember how much HP he has, but he has twice as much now. I don't think he really does any more damage now than he did before, and I still don't have regen up. Damn it. But I can do about 10k per turn, so I'm not... Okay, get regen. Before he drains my MP somehow. Look at that took so freaking long. The argument here between what the best armor is to use for the thing is between the Misteel for its exceptional evasion rate and the VII for its absurd defense and elemental protection. Of course, they could ruin that by, you know, breaking it, which I thankfully managed to avoid. I'm not going to bother breaking or killing the armor this time because there's no point. Firing my laser. And I didn't want to break all materia because the double cut is helping, is pretty much the MVP of doing this. Enemy skill would help if I had, well, I don't have the MP to cast White Wind, I don't think. But that would help if, like, I broke my weapon, I would be able to use Shadow Flare. I think this is gonna silence me, but maybe I should be immune to it. Yeah. And counterattack, which is basically, there we go. And he doesn't have a death animation, I don't know why. But yeah, we get, that's a decent amount of battle points for that, but we get the final attack materia, which is an amazing materia that you actually want to get, because basically when the character who has it perishes, he will use whatever is equipped with it. And one of the main combos many people use is to use the Phoenix materia. The Phoenix materia, when you summon Phoenix, it does fire damage to all enemies as well as revives all party members. Obviously, you know, if whoever cast it is still alive, it doesn't really affect them, but if you put it on final attack, say Emerald Weapon were to wipe your party, pretty much everybody will get revived. Or, one of the main things that I like to do is to have the oh shit move, which is to pair it with a mastered revive materia, or at least a level 2 revive, so it has a life 2. And basically the character will cast life 2 on themselves once they die, and as long as they have enough MP upon death to cast life 2, they will essentially never die. So yeah, that's pretty much the arena in a nutshell. If you do that 10 times, you get a ribbon. But, I mean, you can morph the Hochus, which are the second battle, literally the entire time for a ribbon. So, it's kind of not important. As long as you know, like, how to do that. Are they susceptible to level 39, so they're not susceptible to level 4 suicide. Which sucks. We'll see if there's anything else we can buy decently here. Yeah, so you'd want an enemy lure if you want to grind. You'd want a preemptive just to have it. Speed plus is always good. These things are good if you care. I don't, but you know. So let's grab a preemptive. Suspend something. And speed plus. I will show off literally every materia in the game eventually. I think I have a save from the grind file where I'm gonna turn in all the master materials, and you know, you'll see pretty much every materia in the game at that point. including this here, including I think some from the Chocobo races. Because there's some things you can get only there, like Sneak Attack, which does whatever it's paired with upon entering the battle, which was great for taking down a certain red guy, if you know what I mean. And Enemy Away, which is also good, and a few others that you can get multiple copies of. Are you out here now, woman? No. Where is this woman? There's supposed to be a woman out here. That if you win the battle arena and you talk to her... Actually, did I do that off-screen and not realize? Well, no, I clearly haven't done it here. Because I don't have the sprint shoes, yeah. But, whatever. Yeah, auto haste isn't that fantastic. But, okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. It's also gonna do it for the Gold Saucer in general. We're done here. Hey, this is just the hotel. This is, you can take the, I think you can take the gondola trip again for no reason. Nothing ever goes on here again, ever. And you'll, we're not done with the Gold Saucer because we have to do some Chocobo racing, which I will cover how to breed your own Gold Chocobo next time. Because the only other way to get a Gold Chocobo, aside from breeding one, is to beat Emerald Weapon, which most people will tell you that it requires Knights of the Round to beat Emerald Weapon, which requires a Gold Chocobo anyway, so the rewards are kinda silly. Or maybe it's Ruby, one of the two. One of them gives you a Gold Chocobo, and I'm pretty sure it's Emerald. But yeah, so next time we'll do some Chocobo breeding. We'll get to the Chocobos, get it on, and everything will be all good to go. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.